Columbia recording artists. They've recorded on Columbia Records. Grammy nominee. They've actually had 23 chart-topping singles, over 5 top 40 albums, and actually 3 top 10 hits. And in 2009, she was inducted into the Christian Music Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give me a good round of applause for Mrs. Barbara Fairchild?
And it was kind of a funny thing how this came about, because y'all know I have my diner, and I love my diner very, very much. We eat over here almost every Sunday after our worship service, and Rich come up to us on the way out and said Alan had made the decision that he was going to leave next season, and he said, "Can you think of anyone that we could get to perform in our place there?" And I said, "Well, anything." And so I started, naming off some people he probably ought to audition or talk to or something, and he started talking about how, Alan kind of controlled his schedule and just different things about it. And Roy said, "Well, we might be interested." And I said, "We might be interested," like that. And we just got to talking in earnest, and it just makes so much sense to us. We love our diner, but we work just about 24/7. If you own your own business, you know how that is. And Roy's getting older and everything. I really have to consider him in the future. I've often said, "Oh, this diner is my dream, Royce. I wish you'd wake up. It's my nightmare." He's a nightmare. And so the more we talked and everything, the more we could do still what we do, love on people, and just be up close and personal in our shows. And yet someone else would do the waitressing and the dishes and mop the floors and stuff. And Rich has promised me that if I want to, and I get lonesome for doing dishes, I can go back there in the kitchen and help. And you can mop if you still
That's
want.
okay.
All right.
I just hate to have to give up my certificate. I've never had very many certificates before, but I got one presented to me as chief maintenance and mopping specialist.
So you don't even know what your certificate says.
So
You
I
go back and read
kind of
it.
hate to give that up. But, I don't know. Y'all know us, and you know what our lives are like. Yeah, Barb says she's always went through the doors that God opened and stayed away from the ones that closed. And I have to believe with everything in me that this is a door that God opened for us. And I do. I mean, we love the diner. The diner is a very special place, and special because of being able to reach out and touch people. And nothing's going to change. It's still going to be like that. It's just going to be here and still there. And I just thank God for Rich. I thank God for Golden Corral and their stand. And I looked at everything about it, and one day I told Barb, I said, "We cannot say no to this. I think it's a golden opportunity." And so I'm just glad that we were afforded the opportunity to do this. And I'm looking forward to 2012.